Hi, good afternoon. We are at Barlaston, and this is the furthest point north we're travelling on the Trent and Mersey. We've just turned round and we've had quite a nice day today. We've been
to the Wedgwood Museum.
We visited the Wedgwood Museum, that's correct. And it was very interesting. We've had quite a good time there actually. It wasn't just the museum. We were able to take a look around the factory and watch the pottery being made and being fired in the kilns, and also we've decorating as well, which was all very interesting stuff.
Interesting because a lot of what we thought of as Wedgwood, there was a much bigger range of stuff, wasn't it, that they'd done?
Yeah, the range is huge. The things that we probably would have looked at and not even given a thought that it's Wedgwood. Very expensive. Can't believe how much a cup and saucer costs. It's
okay, that was a gift. Bill brought me a nice cup and saucer, which I'm going to use. I'm going to use it on the boat.
So that's that. We're also going to go and have a pint in a minute in the Plume of Feathers, which is near Morrissey's pub. So that might be quite interesting too.
Especially if he's there.
I doubt it. Why would he be there?
Because he knew we were going in there for a drink.
Well, it'd be rude if he's not there, wouldn't it? Anyway, so we're going to take a little walk down and pop in there, have a couple of pints maybe, and then we're coming back for dinner, and we're staying put here tonight. We're all turned and ready to move off tomorrow morning, bright and early. Sounds like someone's cutting trees down around here. Anyway, so we're going to move off bright and early in the morning, and we're heading back towards
Great Haywood,
where we'll be having a little stop in a marina there, which is quite nice. We stopped in there on the way up, had a night there, did some washing and used their facilities, which was really good. It's a lovely marina, so we decided we would stop there again on the way back.
And then it's another new part of the canal.
Yes, yeah.
As we come out of there, it's another new part that we haven't done before.
Yeah, it's still the Trent and Mersey, and we're going to continue on down there to Fradley Junction, where we turn onto the Coventry Canal, and we continue on down there to Fazeley Junction, where we continue on the Coventry Canal, which eventually will take us down through the Oxford Canal, which is north of Oxford, and back into Braunston. But I'm expecting that's probably going to take us
a while,
a good week or more. Anyway,
I'm just wondering whether the locks are all going to be the same as these up here, because the locks today have been very deep and very narrow.
Yeah, extremely deep. Probably the deepest we've seen, actually.
And they're literally the width of the boat. I'm wondering whether they're going to be the same the other side of Great Haywood.
Yeah. Well, I think they probably will be, actually. I don't know when they start to broaden out again. Probably not until we get to Braunston. I think there's single locks down the Oxford and Coventry. We'll see.
And the other thing we've noticed today is that the water's getting very shallow in places.
Which is probably another good reason to not continue on. Oh, we've got a train coming. We're quite close to a train now. That's fairly quiet. It's on 4 carriages.
Yeah, it's a quiet one, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to sleep all right for the trains.
Actually, we've been having no problem sleeping whatsoever.
No, we
haven't. Whether there's been trains or anything.
But for a couple of early birds, we've actually been sleeping in quite a bit. The last week, neither of us had been awake before 7:15 in the morning. We're usually up at 6, so it's quite...
just goes to show it's not just leisure on these boats, it's hard work, a lot of fresh air, but it's hard work, but it's good.
And a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a lot of fun. and interesting too. We've seen lots of things. Yeah, maybe we'll have another talk about some of the things that we've seen. Some very strange things.
Some funny people along these
funny
towpaths.
Thought we were a bit strange and funny, but not as funny and strange as some of the people we've seen.
They're just a little bit strange, aren't they?
Anyhow, is there anything else we could talk about at the moment? I don't think so. Oh, the boat. The boat is going really good now.
And half the boat
since the breakdown.
Half the boat is shiny, painted and clean. It looks lovely, and the other half doesn't.
Well, that's because the half that doesn't look good has been on canal side. It's now going to be on towpath side. So
you can do
I can
some more
start doing
polishing.
some work on that side now.
It looks like
more
two
polishing.
different boats, doesn't
More
it?
painting, and yeah, it's starting to look quite smart again. Giving it a new lease of life, which is
and it's going really well.
much needed.
Clarence is going well now.
Clarence is going brilliantly now,
which is good.
So there we are. So I think that'll do now. We'll try another video blog again when we get a little bit further along and update you all again. So bye for now.
Bye.